there, everybody. It's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Canvas. You can't see it on the cover, but that's the game. What you do have on the cover is a lovely depiction of a painting. This game is all about painting. In Canvas, you are a painter competing in a prestigious art festival. Collect transparent cards and layer them to create paintings. Aha! Well, let's take a look inside the box and see if we can see the artistic theme carried throughout the components. It's a kind of a different type of box, and I think the reason for that is that if you like, the box can also be a painting itself. You can hang it right there on your wall. So let's take a look at what we have inside the box. We've got, first of all, some cardboard components. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm first of all going to show you kind of these base cardboard components because they're really nice and thick, good quality cardboard components. However, this is a Kickstarter edition of the game, and I've got some deluxe components that I'll show you as well. Basically, these are wooden components that replace all of those cardboard components. We'll take a quick flip through the rule book. 1 to 5 players in about 30 minutes. Here we've got the overview and the setup for the game. On your turn, you're going to do one of two things. You're either going to take an art card or complete a painting. And then it goes into detail on how the market works for the art cards and what you need to do to complete a painting. You're basically taking these they are transparent with some images on them, and you're layering them over each other. Exactly three cards, I believe, is for completing a painting. And you put them together to create a singular work of art. And then you've got examples of the scoring and 2 solo variants as well. In addition, you've got some scenarios that are recommended kind of scoring cards that you can use in the game. Let's take a look at the play mat here, the canvas mat. All right, so you can see here that you've got a place for scoring cards up here. You've got a place for the art cards down here and for the case right here for the cards. So let's look through some of these cards. This is obviously going to be a huge part of the appeal of the game is the art depicted on these cards. First off, I'm going to show you the standard cards, the non-transparent cards. These are the background cards that you're going to place in sleeves. So we've got a number of different background cards, and they all show you a reminder of the colors that are involved in the game. And then we've got all of the scoring cards, okay? So all of these scoring cards are going to give you different scoring conditions. And on the back, it gives you clarifications that you might need for each of these different scoring cards. All right, so double-sided scoring cards, different ways to kind of add some replayability to the game. Say we're just randomly, you could either randomly pick, or as I showed you in the rule book, they have some suggested mixes for you. All right, so you got your scoring cards there. I'm going to keep one of these background cards here handy so I can kind of show you what it would look like. Here's the main hook of the game, so to speak. That's these transparent art cards. All right, they have a little piece of film over them. I'm not going to try to take that off right now, but these art cards, as you can kind of see, have some transparent elements and some not transparent elements. Actually, that's 2 cards, right? So there's 1, there's 2. All right, oops. And you would eventually get 3 cards that you would put together to try to create some type of a, let's try, I don't like that one as much. I'm going to try to kind of put some together. Oh, let's find melancholy here, and I'm trying to find different colors. Melancholy, expanse, and then we've got one more. We need a green and a red, or a green and a purple if we want all of the colors to show. So let's take this Nightmare card, and we could have a Melancholy Nightmare, all right, where we've got 3 different cards that are stacked on top of each other. You take those 3 and you place those on top of your background card, and you now, once you put it inside one of the included sleeves, which I'll get out here in a moment, well, you've got yourself a work of art, Melancholy Nightmare. And you'll use all of these symbols, depending on what the scoring cards are, to find out what your score is. So, whole number of these cards. Okay. Now, the deluxe components, you've got some wooden easels. So, for example, if you wanted to display your Melancholy Nightmare here, I suppose you can just do something like that. There you go. And then you've got wooden versions of all of the different components, the cardboard components. So these little painter's palettes, I believe they're known as inspiration tokens. You can kind of see there, wooden tokens, very nice. And then all of your different scoring. So for example, in this situation, the style card is on the purple ribbon, and so if you earned any style points, you'd earn them, you'd denote that with these purple ribbons. All right, well, I think that gives us a pretty good idea on what you're going to find inside the box of Canvas. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.